state of Odisha lies on the east coast of India. Its Bay of Bengal coastline makes it vulnerable to cyclones frequently. Phailin in October 2013 was one such disaster. Phailin and the flood that followed it devastated many blocks of Ganjam and other parts of Odisha. It broke the backbone of the economically backward class and left most of them without a roof over their head. In this hour of their helplessness, CYSD and NGO extended a helping hand. First of all, to maintain transparency, village disaster management committees were formed in the 40 targeted villages. It is they who decided key strategies and selected the deserving beneficiaries for support. Project staff meetings were held regularly to update the progress of work. Several activities were worked out to bring the vulnerable beneficiaries and the communities back on their feet. The whole idea behind this project was to make them self-sufficient and to prepare them to face any natural disaster in the future. In the aftermath of Phailin, non-food item kits were distributed to poor families. The kit included tarpaulin, utensils, detergent, blanket, solar torch, water filter, mosquito net, along with other basic items.
ସବୁ ଯାକ ଭାଙ୍ଗିରେ ଆମର ଘର ଦ୍ୱାର ସବୁ ତିନ୍ତି ଯାଇଥିଲା ଘୋଡ଼ିଆ ପାଇଁ ପାରି ଶୋଇବା ପାଇଁ କିଛି ନଥିଲା ସେଥିପାଇଁ ସେ କମ୍ବଳ ପାଲ ଏରା ସବୁ ଦରକାର ହୋଇଥିଲା।
ଆଚ୍ଛା ଏସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ଭିତରୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କୋଉ ଜିନିଷ ବେଶୀ ଭଲ ଲାଗୁଛି ମୋତେ କହିଲ?
ବେଶୀ ଭଲ ଲାଇଟ୍ କମ୍ବଳ ସାବୁନ।
As a first step, 750 of the poorest and most vulnerable families were covered under the unconditional cash transfer of Rs 7,500 through bank accounts. The beneficiaries were only women and mostly widows, divorcees and women heading landless families. To provide regular income for poor families, cash for work activities were taken up. 1,565 families were involved in this work and 60,288 man-days were generated in the process. Land development of farmers was also included in this program. Secondly, it helped to create community assets like roads, drains, canals and ponds which were either built or renovated for community use. The beneficiaries were provided with identity cards and weekly payment was made to them regularly. Paddy seeds were given to beneficiaries and improved methods of cultivation such as SRI and line sowing was taught to the farmers. Vegetable seeds were provided mainly to the self-help groups. It included brinjal, lady's finger, bitter gourd, pumpkin and other varieties. To restore the traditional work of the rural artisans in the villages, support was provided to bamboo craftsmen, carpenters, icon makers, masons, blacksmiths and potters in the form of tools and materials. Shelters of the most vulnerable households were either repaired or built with materials supplied by CYSD. Families were provided with the required tin sheets and wooden or concrete pillars to reconstruct or repair the house. 617 houses were repaired and 988 houses were reconstructed in the targeted villages with the support of the village disaster management committees. Creche facility was created for the working mothers on work sites where cooked food, safe drinking water and play material was made available to the children. 40 child-friendly space centers were opened in the operational villages for the Phailin affected children, with teaching and play materials to bring back the traumatized children to the mainstream of education. Many children benefited from this activity and were absorbed by Anganwadis and primary schools. Water and sanitation received much attention under the WASH program. Work camps were organized in the villages for cleaning drains, village roads, schools, Anganwadi centers and water sources. More than 4,000 community members participated in this activity to restore the wash facilities in the villages. Dustbins were provided to villages for safe disposal of solid waste. Wash meetings, orientations, trainings, cultural shows and Wash Mela were organized in the village to create awareness regarding safe hygiene practices.
ସେମାନେ ଆମର ଏବେ ଯୋଉ କହିଲେ ବନ୍ଧୁମାନେ ସେ ଅକ୍ଷର ଅକ୍ଷର ପାଳନ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ କୋଉଠି ଝାଡ଼ା ବସୁଛନ୍ତି କ'ଣ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣମାନେ କିଛି କୋଉଠି ସେ ପଦେ ଆପଣ ଦେଖିବେ।
Water quality testing was regularly done by the volunteers in the operational villages and took necessary actions in case of any contaminations. Water sources like open wells were repaired and disinfected to provide safe drinking water to the people. Defunct tube wells were also repaired and a platform built around it. Tube well repairing training was conducted for the volunteers and community leaders for regular maintenance. A year after Phailin, of October 12, 2013, the film takes a look at some of these villages. This village received non-food item kit, unconditional cash transfer and wash activities. For livelihood support, they were given 2 bundles of bamboo and tools to begin their work. They were also provided with tin sheets and wooden pillars to repair or rebuild their houses.
नष्ट होइगला हमर सब जिनस पत्र समस्त हमर नष्ट होइगलानो हम टिक अवस्था आलु आउथरे लिप द्वारा साहाय्य मिललानो आउथरे हम पिलान पाए लुगापटा 7500 मिलला आउ 7500 भीतर पिलान लुगापटा हमर देव पाए लुगापटा सब किनिलु किनिगिरी हाजा काम लगेलु कते पैसा से पैसा रा बाउंस पते तांग देले देला पर हम किना किनी करिगिरी एबे जाई चलो
फाइलिन रे हमर सब नष्ट हो गेला CYSD प्लान तरफरु हमको किछि साहाय्य देले सेथिरु आमे विभिन्न प्रकार गोटे बुजुलारू पाइलु जे खाइबा पीवा बासन कुसन लुगापटा कमल टर्च लाइट सहित आमको देले सेथिरे आम किछि दिन चलिला परे आउ थरे 7500 आमको समस्त को देले तापरे आमको बाउंस 2 बंडल देले सेथिरे आमे बाउंस पर काम करी किछि दिन चलिला परे आमर कटारी आउ काती आ सेथिरे गोटे एथिरे गोटे देले गाँ सफा सुतरा रहा आसी कहले आम मिलमिशी खाई सफा कलु से खुशी हो घर तैयारी करने टीना और बल्हा आमको देले।
The CYSD volunteers reached out to near inaccessible rural areas inhabited by the tribal community. This is one such village. The villagers here received non-food item kits, unconditional cash transfer, cash for work support, paddy seeds and wash activities, including disinfection of the wells.
घर सब उड़िकी पड़ेला सब जाक साड़ फल सब जाक एरा गोटा गुटिक सफर करी आम रही आज्ञा आउ जहाँ बुणा बुणी करते आज्ञा जो दान साउड़ जना कांगुसुआ एगुरा सब सब ना कि नहीं खट होगला सब जाक नहीं गले आमती कष्ट करवा बोले आम चिंता लगला आम सरपंच भी देखिए आसते नहीं क्या कौ सभ्य मेम्बर थे आम गाँव आसिया ना पतांश आज्ञा आसिक आसिक बुझाबुझी कर कौन किंत खाइबे किंत पीबे से मैंने सब जाक आसिक से करगले ताकू देकर पाल गोटे गोटे देती आउ बाल्टी लाइटी आ थाड़ी डिक्ची से देती टंका 7,500 लेके देती से तार कर्षरे पड़ेला देहरे रोगरे ज्वर से बन्या पूर्व जिनते गले से ज्वर रोगरे से सब नहीं गले काम है टंका पाइसे जार केते कार 3,000 कार 4,000 इनते पाइसे।
In this village, several measures were undertaken for their benefit. In the Cash for Work program, a road to the well was built and the well was provided with a platform. Another road leading to the pond was built under the Cash for Work program and the pond was renovated. In their backyard, they now grow various vegetables.
भांगी जा जोगुरु फिर आज द्वितीय बात है वो गाई गोरु कुतरा मरीगले छेली केतुरा मरीगले धान फसल मत नष्ट होगला आम एनजीओ वाला आसते चेक फेकु दे 7,500 ना पाइले से डाक्तरखाना गले पिला केतरा नहीं रोगी देखले नाना प्रकार हो खाद्यपान कौन लुगापड़ा तो ना खाद्यपान किले लुगापड़ा किणिले हाँ ये माटी काम लगेले माटी काम लगेले क्या किए दिन काम से दिन टका पाइले केते 1,000 2,000 1,500 कि केती काम कर आज्ञा हाँ गाँ सफा मत है।
In this tribal village, an approach road was built by the villagers under the Cash for Work and other financial support was provided. Initially, they were given non-food item kits and unconditional cash transfer support. With the seeds provided by CYSD, they now grow vegetables that has become an additional source of income for them. We visited a group of children in this village who had attended the child-friendly space after the cyclone. Improved method of agriculture like SRI and line sowing, application of organic manure and independent irrigation system is the hallmark of this DNT colony village. With paddy seeds provided by CYSD and canal and reservoir built under the Cash for Work program, the villagers now prepare organic manure for use. In a drum supplied by the NGO, cow dung, neem leaves and other organic matter are left to decay. It is then used in the field. Two physically challenged persons here